Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I'm going to help you choose the best trinkets for each Toon in Dandy's world. And stick around until the end because I'm going to share a super useful extra tip that can make all the difference in your game. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel to learn more about Dandy's world. And leave a like so YouTube recommends it to help more people. Let's jump into the video. The first Toon is Boxton. For Boxton, I recommend using his own trinket and Roger's trinket. The second Toon is Brightney. For her, I recommend using Roger's trinket and Poppy's trinket for runs with other people, and also for solo runs. The next Toon is Cosmo. For him, I recommend the Thinker's hat and Boxton's trinket for solo runs and runs with more people. Next is Finn. For him, I recommend Shelly's trinket and Roger's trinket for solo runs and also for runs with more people. Next is Flutter. For her, I recommend Toodles' trinket and the Speedy shoes. I don't recommend her for solo runs since she's mainly for distraction. But if you want, you can equip trinkets to operate the machine. Next is Glisten. For him, I recommend using Boxton's trinket and Roger's trinket for solo runs. And for runs with other people, Boxton's trinket and Poppy's trinket. Next is Goo. For him, I recommend the Speedy shoes from the store and Toodles' trinket for distraction. Next is Poppy. I recommend using Roger's trinket and Boxton's trinket. Next is Razzle and Dazzle. For him, I recommend Roger's trinket and Boxton's trinket. Next is Roger. For him, I recommend his own trinket and Shelly's trinket. Next is Scraps. For her, I recommend the bandana and the manual. Next is Tegan. For her, I recommend Roger's trinket and Shelly's trinket. Next is Tisha. For her, I also recommend Roger's trinket and Shelly's trinket. Next is Toodles. For her, I also recommend Roger's trinket and Shelly's trinket. Next is Shelly. For her, I also recommend Roger's trinket and her own trinket. Next is Sprout. For him, I recommend Boxton's trinket and the Vimote. And for runs with more people, I recommend the Vimote and the Speedy shoes. Next is V. For her, I recommend Poppy's trinket and Roger's trinket. For Pebble, I recommend using Toodles' trinket and the Speedy shoes. For Astro, I recommend the bandana and V's remote. For Connie, I recommend using Poppy's and Roger's trinkets for solo runs. And for runs with others, Toodles' trinket and the Speedy shoes. For Gigi, I recommend using Shelly's trinket and Roger's trinket for solo runs and runs with more people. For Louie, I recommend using Toodles' trinket and the Speedy shoes. Extra tip: all these trinkets I mentioned for operating the machine can be swapped out for V's remote without any problem. Or you can swap Shelly's trinket for another machine operating trinket too. And I recommend using Toodles' trinket and the Speedy shoes whenever you want to distract. Of course, there are other combinations as well. These combinations are just my opinion, but they're really good too. Let me know in the comments what you think and if you have other combos for any Toon. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.